Hello, everyone. As you can see, we have another Star Wars The Black Series figure in front of us. This time it is Jar Binks. Yes, Jar Binks. This is Jar Jar from the Phantom Menace. This is actually a deluxe figure. As you can see, we've got quite a few accessories that come with him. We've got a large staff. We've got an Atlatl thing, and then we've got an energy shield as well. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take a look at the outside the box here. Then we'll go ahead and unbox him, take a look at his articulation, take some pictures, then talk about some things that we like and don't like about the figure. All right. So on the front, we do have the Phantom Menace. I believe this is the first in the series for the Phantom Menace. On the side here, we've got the stoic-looking Jar Binks. I don't know if we've ever seen him look like that, but hey, it's a good-looking figure. As we can see, we've got another image right there. And then on the back here, we've got Jar Binks, a clumsy, well-meaning Gungan, outcast on Naboo. Jar Binks struggled to prove his worth throughout his life. And it is #1 in the Phantom Menace line. We've got the window, the color there. It's kind of a washed out yellow color. I'm kind of surprised. It's not like some of the other ones that we've seen so far, like the Clone Wars one, which is a much brighter color. But I think it's interesting that they kept it with that color because it kind of just gets brighter and brighter as it goes on, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and unbox this. As we go through here, if you have questions, make sure to ask down below. And if you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up. So a little story about this. I actually found him at Walmart. I was not expecting to see him. I had actually pre-ordered him through Big Bad and also through... Who else did I order from? Oh, GameStop as well. They're not available yet through them, but they had them in store at Walmart. So, hey, not going to complain. So I went ahead and canceled those other pre-orders. So we've got the bottom of the staff here. And then the top of the staff. Got the other weapon here. Got the... Let's see if we can get this out of here without bending it too much. Pick that up. And then we've got the Gungan himself, Jar Binks, who is attached by rubber band. All right. So we'll go ahead and get everything cleaned up, and I'll be right back. All right. So as I was standing him up, his ear came off. That was very interesting. First time that's happened. So I'm going to use some modeling or museum putty right now, and I'll work on getting that secured on with some super glue or something like that a little bit later. That was really interesting. It came off so easily. All right. So your Gungan may look different. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and get back to that. So just be careful with his ears. I'm very surprised at how easily his ear came off. Anyways, so we've got a spear. It's a 2-piece spear. Just like that. And that is substantial in height. It's about the height of the box. Then we've got this guy here. I'll see if I can get some research on it and put a picture right in about here, maybe. Assuming I can find it as to what this actually is. I was a little worried looking at it that that this part here was going to come off, but it looks like it is attached, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Because basically the way that this weapon is, they throw it and this ball comes off, and that's the weapon part. Then we've got the energy shield. This thing is super cool. I'm actually really impressed by it. And as you can see, the shield, the shimmer on the thing is really cool. It looks like the grip is going to be right there. So let's take a look at the Gungan. We'll have to be very careful with the ear for right now. So that's what it should look like. The face, though, wow, he looks awesome. Really awesome. I might have to pick up another one just so we can maybe do some other things with other Gungans. The articulation on him, he's got up, down on the top of the ball joint. Looks left and right. And then he's got another ball joint at the bottom of the neck as well. So you're going to be able to get some really good articulation with this guy. Yeah, I'm going to have to glue that. Oh, man. Come on, Hasbro. And then looking at the arms. Wow. I mean, the coloration on this guy is amazing. Not something I would have expected from Jar Jar. And then also, look, I mean, I'm really impressed, except for the ear. But that's an easy fix, like I said. As far as the arm movement is concerned, I mean, we got really good movement there. There's nothing at the upper arm, but we do have twist at the elbow. The elbow gets about 90. Also on the other side. And then the hand is a left-right movement. Oh, that ear. Okay. And then we've got at the waist, we've got a good twist. The other part here on the bottom, put that down, put his ear down just for right now. He do have a groove there, so the sash here isn't going to be moving around too much. As far as movement on the legs, we've got twist at the upper thigh. It is a double knee. So kind of the older style, which I really don't mind so much. And then we've got some good texture here. And then we've got the foot movement, which is actually really good. I was surprised at how good this actually is. So we're going to be able to get some good movement out of this Jar Jar here. Get some focus on that. There we go. Pretty cool. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take some pictures, and I'll be right back. And as we're doing this, if you have questions, ask down below. If you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up. All right, so I think that was a good look at Jar Jar, the lovable Gungan. Yeah, so I really like the figure, other than the fact that the ear came off. A little super glue, and that should be right back to normal. So besides that, I mean, the face looks awesome. The eyes are freaking amazing. The spear, I think, is really cool. I didn't notice before. We've got some barbs at the top of the spear here. And then also, one of the negative things about the figure, when you are bending the wrist, you'll notice that we're getting some plastic there that does not quite match up with the coloration there. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world, but depending on it, when I had him holding the spear with two hands, I mean, it definitely looked bad. But, you know, that's that. So anyways, if you have any questions, ask down below. If you like the figure, give it a thumbs up. I should say, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I know not everybody likes Jar Jar. I think I started liking him more and more. But we won't get into Jar Jar himself, the character. Let's concentrate more on the figure. I think the figure is a good representation of the figure, probably a little bit better than I was actually thinking he was going to be. So anyways, with that, if you don't already subscribe to the channel, I ask that you take a look at the channel and subscribe if you find it interesting. We do a lot of things on the channel that are Star Wars related and Star Wars The Black Series, but we also do other things that a professional geek might find interesting as well. So if you consider yourself a professional geek, I know I do. I try to share things that I find interesting, so hopefully you will as well. And with that, have a great day.